Thank you for tuning in to the Patricia Show. My name is Patricia. Please press subscribe, like, and share. And share this audio with someone who you know needs it. Now, I'm going to get into, we're going to talk more about God, your mighty I am presence. Some people call it the universe, some people call it God Almighty. Some people just call it God. I want to teach you how to bring in money frequency. And I'll explain what that is when I get to it. But in order to explain in order to tell you how to bring in the money frequency, you have to know where God is. Because you can't connect with God if you don't know where it is. Now, we've been told that God is within us. Have you ever thought about where it is within you? Well, some people will just naturally go and say, oh, well, it has to be in the heart chakra. Because the heart chakra is love. And so a lot of people say, well, yeah, it has to be there. So I'm going to explain to you where God lies within you. Now we're going to go into a little, I guess this would be physics. Everybody has electrons in your body. You know, you have atom, and then you have electrons on atom. I think it's atom. Yeah, electrons. Inside that electron is God's infinite light, and it lies within the electron. So now let me tell you how this works with your physical body. When you think negative thoughts, the electron in your body slows down. And when you think positive thoughts, the electrons in your body speeds up. Now, when it speeds up, anything that is negative, any energy that's negative in your body is speeding up. The electrons are speeding up to remove that negativity from your body. So let me give you an example. One time, whenever I'm taught something and I get this from within, the knowledge comes, I always want to test it to see, like, what are they talking about? How does this work? Whatever. So I was able to think of something very pure. And I kept my thoughts on it for 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 3 times a day for 7 days. When I did that, my electrons began to speed up. I'm telling you, they literally start to vibrate in my body. I was like, what is going on? Because my body began to vibrate. And what was happening is that the electrons were vibrating, were spinning faster in my body. It was dissolving and consuming any negative thoughts, feelings, or belief, any energy that was in my body that was negative. It had speeded up, and it actually was removing it, dissolving it from my body. So now this is why we're taught, you've been taught over the years about thinking positively. Because when you think negative, again, those electrons slow down. When you think positive, it speeds up, removing any negative energy from the body. So now if you could think positive all the time, what is going to happen? You're not going to have any negativity in your body. Negativity is not going to be able to come near your body because the electrons speeding up will burn it off or move it away. and the body would be able to heal itself of any disease or anything that may have been there. Because with the positive thinking, when the electrons have speeded up, no negative disease can enter the body anyway. So when I say, when you're searching for the light of God and you want to connect with that light of God, and then you yourself have to start thinking positive thoughts, this is why I'm telling you that. It's not just you thinking positive thoughts and it's going to create good things in your life. No, it's when you really get into it, it's a lot of deep things that really goes on in your physical body when you choose to stop gossiping, stop criticizing, stop judging, stop being jealous, all of those negative things. When you stop doing that and then you focus on the positive, it causes your the electrons to speed up. Okay, the light and the electrons to speed up. So that is why you should think positive and get your mind off of negativity. Now, the light that is in the electrons, that is called the electronic light, or pure light, or the light of God, because that light is directly from the light of God, and you can't infuse it with no negativity at all. So in other words, when you think negative thoughts, and the negative thoughts, the energy is going to get all in your body, it will not come near the electronic light that's in the electrons. No negativity is not going, it can't get in there at all, because that light is pure God's light. So even when you think negativity and it creates maybe illness on certain parts of your body, levels of your body, if you think negative long enough, it will not go into the electron to affect that electronic light at all. But it does but it does slow down that light. So like I said, the light starts going slow, and it's not removing the negativity that's on your body. So it's not healing the body. So now if you make the choice to step into the light and follow the light and stop being judgmental, stop gossiping, thinking positive things, you're going to find that the more you do it, the faster that vibration, that electronic light will speed up. And again, it's throwing all the negativity off the body, so it's healing the body of whatever disease that you may have already had in the body. So now God's light is in that electron. And it's the electronic light. God's light is in there. So that's one place that God is residing in your body. The other place in your body is in your heart chakra. Just a small portion of God is in that heart chakra. And it's in there, they call it the flame, where it's three light frequencies that resides there. But it's some places you might hear, some older teaching, you might hear them say the fire. The fire there's a fire that resides within you. Now, if you haven't heard this before, it's simply because you're not evolved enough spiritually for the universe to have led you to teach you these things. And by the universe, I mean God. So you're still maybe on a level that you're still believing that Jesus is the only Son of God, which is totally not true. But you're still on that level. And there's nothing wrong with that, because spirit, for you to believe that, you know what I mean? But it's not the universal truth. But if that's where you at, okay. Because when you evolve spiritually, it's like a ladder. And the higher you go up on the ladder, the more you evolve. So maybe you're not at the way up here at the ladder. You're at the bottom of the ladder. But as you evolve, going towards the top of the ladder, things will be revealed to you that you didn't know, and that you didn't know before.